Welcome to an exciting new episode where we dive deep into the world of breakout candidates for the upcoming season. Today, we're focusing on the Atlanta Falcons and exploring some players who are poised to make a significant impact. Get ready for insights that you won't find anywhere else. The future star, Michael Penix Jr. Let's kick things off with a name that's been buzzing in the football community, quarterback Michael Penix Jr. Drafted as the 8th overall pick last year, Penix has shown flashes of brilliance during his rookie season. While he had his ups and downs, including moments that reminded us he was still finding his footing, there were also instances where his accuracy and power on deep passes left us wanting more. History has shown us that many quarterbacks take a giant leap in their second year. Just look at Brock Purdy, who led his team to the Super Bowl, or Joe Burrow, who made waves in his sophomore season. Even legends like Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes clinched MVP awards in their second year, while Deshaun Watson led his division. I firmly believe that Michael Penix is on the verge of a breakout season. His potential is undeniable, and I'm ready to put my reputation on the line as a believer in his talent. If he doesn't meet expectations, I'll be the first to admit it, but I'm confident that 2025 will be a year to remember for him. The rising force, Rook Aurora. Next up, let's shine a light on defensive tackle Rook Aurora, a second-round pick from the same draft as Penix. Aurora had a quiet rookie season, recording just 11 tackles and appearing in only 8 games. Early in the season, he was even a healthy scratch, raising eyebrows about his readiness for the NFL. However, it's essential to remember that he was competing with seasoned veterans like Grady Jarrett and David Onyemata, who dominated the field. But now, with a year of experience under his belt, Aurora is ready to step up and prove his worth. Conclusion. As we look ahead to the upcoming season, keep an eye on these two players. Michael Penix Jr. and Rook Aurora are not just names on a roster, they are potential game changers for the Atlanta Falcons. Their journeys are just beginning, and I can't wait to see how they unfold. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis as we continue to explore the future stars of the NFL. Let's dive deeper into the story of Rook Aurora, a promising defensive tackle who faced challenges in his rookie season. Early on, Aurora struggled to find his footing on the field, limited by the presence of established veterans like Grady Jarrett and David Onyemata. Unfortunately, an ankle injury sidelined him for a significant portion of the season, but during his limited appearances, he showcased flashes of what could be a bright future as a starting defensive tackle. With a new defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulrich, at the helm, there's a renewed sense of optimism surrounding Aurora. Ulrich has a reputation for unlocking the potential of young players, and I believe he will help Aurora develop into a key contributor on the defensive line. As he steps into a role that could mirror that of Grady Jarrett, I'm excited to see how he evolves in his second season. A game changer, Darnell Mooney. Now, let's talk about a player who might not fit the traditional mold of a breakout candidate but is nonetheless poised for a significant leap. Darnell Mooney. While he may not be a rookie or a second-year player, I'm breaking the rules to highlight why I believe Mooney will have an even more impressive 2025 season than last year, when he racked up nearly 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 64 receptions on 106 targets. Imagine a dynamic wide receiver duo with Mooney and Drake London, reminiscent of the successful pairing of Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams from the Lions. Both duos have shown similar production, but the key difference lies in their team's performance. While the Lions were playoff contenders, the Falcons were still finding their way. What excites me most about Mooney this season is the arrival of Michael Penix Jr. as the new quarterback. Last year, Kirk Cousins sometimes struggled to deliver the ball with the urgency and precision needed. In contrast, Penix has demonstrated a quick release and an ability to connect on deep passes. Let's look at the numbers. According to Pro Football Focus, Mooney excelled in deep ball situations, earning a grade of 96.4 on passes thrown 20 yards or more. Meanwhile, Penix boasted an impressive 98.2 grade in a limited sample size. This combination of a deep threat receiver and a quarterback who can deliver the ball downfield could be a game changer for the Falcons. Conclusion. As we gear up for the upcoming season, keep your eyes on Rook Aurora and Darnell Mooney. Both players have the potential to redefine their roles and make a significant impact on the Falcons' success. With fresh energy and new opportunities, these breakout candidates are ready to take the league by storm. Stay tuned for more insights as we continue to explore the future stars of the NFL. Spotlight on Darnell Mooney. Let's take a closer look at Darnell Mooney and why he's primed for a breakout season. Over the past 4 years in the NFL, Mooney has consistently demonstrated his ability to stretch the field. Last year alone, he was targeted on deep passes, 20 yards or more, 22 times, surpassing his numbers from 2022 and 2023 with the Bears. In 2021, his standout year, he had 23 deep targets and amassed over 1,000 receiving yards. This correlation is no coincidence. When the offense leans into Mooney's strengths as a deep ball threat, he delivers impressive production. The perfect match, Mooney and Penix. Now let's bring Michael Penix Jr. into the conversation. During his final year at Washington, Penix attempted 7 passes of 20 yards or more, an impressive feat that led all of college football that year. To put this in perspective, consider the numbers from other notable first-round quarterbacks. Caleb Williams at USC had 66 attempts, Bryce Young at Alabama had 48, and Trevor Lawrence at Clemson had 51. While I'm not suggesting that simply throwing deep passes guarantees success, it's clear that Penix has a penchant for the long ball. Pairing him with a receiver like Mooney, who thrives on those deep targets, could create one of the most dynamic quarterback-receiver tandems in the league. Fantasy Football Insights. I remember last August when I created a fantasy football guide for the Falcons. Although the video didn't get the views I hoped for, I ranked my top 5 players based on their value, and Mooney was right at the top. If you find Darnell Mooney available in the 8th or 9th round of your fantasy draft, don't hesitate to grab him. The numbers indicate that he's set for a significant increase in opportunities, and I believe he will capitalize on them. Conclusion. So, as we look ahead to the 2025 season, I want to hear from you. Who do you think will be the breakout candidate for the Falcons? While I may be bending the rules a bit by including Mooney, the potential for him and Penix to shine together is undeniable. Let's keep the conversation going as we anticipate an exciting season ahead. As we wrap up our discussion on Darnell Mooney, I want to emphasize that he's not just on the verge of breaking out. He's poised to elevate his game to the point where he could transition from being a solid number 2 receiver to truly challenging for the number 1 spot. His potential is immense, and with the right opportunities, he could redefine his role in the Falcons' offense. A fond farewell. Now I have some bittersweet news to share. Friday, May 23rd will mark my last day at Chat Sports and my final episode hosting this channel. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude for all the support and kind words I've received from many of you. I know not everyone tunes in for every episode, so I wanted to give you a heads up to avoid any surprises when I'm no longer here. I invite you all to join me for our final live show together this Thursday at around 4:30 or 5 p.m. Eastern. Let's make it a memorable send-off. I encourage you to block off your Thursday afternoon, cancel those meetings, and make sure you're free to hang out with us. Keep the community growing. Before I sign off, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below. Your support is crucial for the growth of this channel, and even though I may be leaving, the show will continue to thrive. Viewer interaction. Now let's take a moment to engage with our viewers. Mr. Barkus, are we ready? Let's give a shout out to one of our viewers. We've got 2 claps going to Derek, who's living life to the fullest. Great show, Derek. 1, 2.